Batteries.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
Graham.
And I have been in the cinema without you. I went with a different friend. To see a film called The Bye-Bye Man.
Oh. That's fine.
Yeah.
Say bye-bye man to your other friend. I don't know how good end him. Or her.
It's a him.
Obviously.
Obviously, could possibly be a girl. It wasn't a girl.
It wasn't a girl. It never is a girl.
Stop swinging the fucking charge around.
Can't.
What do you know about The Bye-Bye Man?
The Bible Man.
Bye-Bye Man.
Yes. Okay, so the Bye-Bye Man. No, I don't know anything about him. I think he's a horror figment.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
What?
What? So he's a figment.
What do you mean?
So he's not actually like real. He's like comes out of like a mirror or something like that. So
It doesn't come out of a mirror.
if he comes out of a mirror, he's like a figment.
He's in people's heads. A bit Freddy Kruegerish.
Well, then he's definitely a figment. Does that constitute a figment?
But he's not in their head. He's in the real world.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger is, yeah.
No. He's
I'll tell
like
you
Freddy
this.
Krueger.
Yeah, he's a bit Freddy Kruegerish.
No, but I mean, in his kind of
Doesn't look
physics,
like him.
his nature.
No, because Freddy Krueger just
He
exists
exists
in
in
dreams.
dream. No, not only in dreams.
Well, except the end of
Sticks
Nightmare
his tongue
2.
out of a phone, doesn't he?
I think that might be a dream.
Ah.
He does come out in Nightmare 2, though.
Okay.
Well, you make that little joke, but actually there's
You
a
make
giant
that
gay
little
thing.
petty joke.
Yeah, you make that homophobic derivative remark, but actually there is a giant gay thing running through Nightmare 2.
Alright.
Del Winton, they cameoed him. I don't know why, he just runs through it.
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it would be funny to make a homophobic joke after just telling you off for making homophobic jokes.
It was funny.
Thank you.
It landed well.
It landed as well as I hoped it would. So the Bye-Bye Man. I don't remember how it starts.
Sorry.
Basically, the Bye-Bye Man. Oh yeah, it starts with a mass killing. It's rubbish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it rubbish? Is it
yeah,
really,
no, it's
really
fucking
bad?
terrible. Yeah, no, it's really
Aw.
bad. It's one of those films that I forgot it whilst it was still on, and you wonder like, how the fuck did they get the money for this? Like, who did they blackmail? But
I do wonder that. Like,
Yeah.
how can these films... Like, I mean,
it's
the
obviously
fact that
made on the cheap, but
the fact that they show these films limits other good films from being shown, and it's
Or
so
getting money.
frustrating.
Yeah.
And that as well, yeah.
So the film starts with some guy on a killing spree, and he's like, "Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it." The basic idea is that if you think the Bye-Bye Man, he's basically like the adverts, or Katie Hopkins, in The Simpsons, in that they only exist as long as you think about them. So
Katie Hopkins in The Simpsons.
if we stop thinking, no, the adverts in The Simpsons
Katie
and
Hopkins
Katie
in real
Hopkins,
life,
if we
yeah,
stop
yeah.
thinking about her and talking about her, she'll go away.
The day somebody says who, when they say Katie Hopkins, she'll disappear.
I can't wait. I know we've just talked about it now, but I rarely talk about it.
I know, but the point is other people talking about
And it's so
it,
tempting when
so
she's on Twitter and she says something, you want to fucking respond, you go, no, if I don't respond, you'll
Yeah,
go
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Just everyone
She
else
is
like this.
literally nobody.
Let's not talk about it. Anyway, so that's what it is. So he's going to think it, don't say it. And basically, so like, as soon as you tell someone the Bye-Bye Man, the Bye-Bye Man's going to, affect you. And if you tell someone else, it's just like a little virus. I think that might be the metaphor of the movie. Who fucking knows? So the film starts off with some guy who knows this, and he's trying to wipe out everyone that knows about the Bye-Bye Man. And then he'll obviously kill himself at the end. But it's very funny. It made me laugh unintentionally quite a lot. I mean, for a start, he knocks on the door, like, with a shotgun, all irate. And some woman who's his friend answers the door and is like, "Hi, John." And he's like, "Did you tell anyone that name?" And she goes, "Oh, I told Pete. It was funny." Suddenly, she has to lock herself in the house. So he blasts the door open.
Brilliant.
And then it cuts like a montage. And then it's like the next person must be Pete lying on the floor. Pete's already been shot once. And the guy goes, "Did you tell anyone else?" And he goes, "I told Edna." You're like, fucking mouth.
Yeah,
How about you say, "No, I didn't tell anyone"?
Yeah,
Has that thought popped into your head?
You just killed Edna. Well done.
And anyway, so cut to modern day, because that's like in the 60s or something. These three kids are like university people. Oh, fucking like 21, I just call them kids. They move into they rent a flat or whatever, and in the bedside table.
I'm 21.
In the bedside table, he opens up and it's lined with a piece of paper that just says over and over again, "Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it." So he pulls that bit of paper out as you do, and underneath that, it's got carved into it, the Bye-Bye Man. Oh no, now he knows the term. So presumably the people before that thought,
That makes no sense.
"We'll just put that bedside table there with the curse thing on it." Oh no, that might get them cursed. Oh, just put a bit of paper, put a bit of intriguing but creepy paper over it.
Give them the instructions on how to deal with it on top. So
and it won't like ruin. Oh, I'm going to ruin it for you. But like basically, at one point, the main guy smashes the table up because that's where he had it thrown away. The last shot, I'm pretty sure, of the movie is the bedside table fixed again. And you think this is the first movie I've seen with a haunted bedside table, where that's what the whole thing's like surrounded by. Anyway, Anyway, so obviously they read the Bye-Bye Man. He tells them about the Bye-Bye Man. And it's these 3 kids and another girl that they knew who was there for the night, who then start suffering these like hallucinations that trying to get them to kill each other. So it's a bit Amityville.
All right. Well, you mentioned something interesting before, that it was meant to be kind of like seen to be like a metaphor, like a virus.
Oh, I think it is, because I think it's like, you know, like... Because at one point they go, oh, when people just snap and kill their family, they don't just do it because they're crazy. It's because they are crazy and they're trying to get rid of the Bye-Bye Man. But, and I'm going to spoil it for you at the end, like... So the guy realises this, like, you know, oh, if I don't get scared of him, he won't, like, hurt me or whatever. So he just, like, confronts the Bye-Bye Man, who's, like, this tall guy, you know, white-faced, typical horror movie guy. All the Bye-Bye Man does is poke him in the head, just over and over again. Like, literally, so he's, like, cowering. And the Bye-Bye Man, like, comes towards him with his, like, Nosferatu, like, finger. And it's getting closer, and you're thinking, oh, what's going to happen? Just prods him in the forehead. And he just keeps poking him over and over and over again. And then the main characters, this is literally the end. His brother, who's a bit older, starts knocking on the door. And the main guy, who's only been poked in the head by the monster, goes, no, don't hurt them! Was it going to be poke him in the head?
Yeah.
And so he runs down, and he's like, and his brother's trying to get in. He's like shutting the door, you know, his back's against the door. And the guy's going proper mad at this point. He's going, bye, 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 bye. And his brother on the other side goes, bye, bye. What's bye-bye? What's bye-bye? Like, what, has he never said bye-bye to you? He's just saying he doesn't want you in the house and he's trying to say goodbye. There's another bit which is really funny where so the kid tracks down the wife of the guy from the beginning who was on the shotgun spree.
Right.
Because she survived, because she didn't know the name of the Bye-Bye Man. And the Bye-Bye Man makes people hallucinate so that they'll, you know, kill people by mistake. And he has this, like, giant conversation with this woman. And at the end of it, she goes, you know, I don't know how you've survived this long. And then she prods the fire with it that she's got going, a fire with a stick. And the Bye-Bye Man makes the guy hallucinate to kill her, yeah? But but you don't know it's hallucination at first. But essentially she just goes, I don't know how you've survived this long, prods the fire goes straight up the stick and just burns her, like, sits on fire. It's just like, fucking hell. Just prod the, like, it just goes from, like, 0 to, like, 1,000. Like. There's another bit where randomly Carrie-Anne Moss just turns up. I didn't even know she was in it. She just pops up.
All right.
And she's got a combined total, like, running time of about, I don't know, a minute and a half. And it does not do the film any favours by getting an actual actor in, because it just highlights the problems with everyone else.
Did she still walk funny?
When did she ever walk funny?
Daredevil.
I don't remember. Jessica Jones, you mean?
Yeah.
But no, she doesn't walk funny, but she does wink funny. And I think she might can wink on her acting CV. I think it might be a lie that she thought would never get called up.
Yeah.
So
we're definitely going to need you to wink. Well,
so she thinks that she's a policewoman, and she thinks the main guy has killed someone because it very much looked like he'd killed someone. And then there's another person who's one of his mates who's also hallucinated by a man. He hallucinates her winking at him, you know, like flirtatiously. So he winks back, and then it cuts to the out hallucination, and she's just looking at him. A weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, firstly, when Carrie-Anne Moss winked at him, I thought she'd having a stroke. Like, I have never seen anyone do a wink that bad in my life. Like, it was a proper, like,
thing,
like, which is why I don't think she can wink. I mean, it probably, I don't know how many takes it took to do that, but it probably would have ended up being cheaper to CG it.
Was it just played in, like, slow motion or anything like that?
No. And secondly, even if he hallucinated her winking at him, which he did, even if it was real, she's accusing his friend of murder. There's a dead body behind them. Is that really the time she's going to start flirting? And is that really the time to start flirting back? Like, oh, well, you know.
Yeah.
No, so it was terrible. It was a really bad movie.
It sounds awful.
Yeah, it was. And he keeps saying, don't think it, don't say it. And I don't think I will ever again.
Oh, that's good.
I will never think about the Bye-Bye Man or say the Bye-Bye Man after this conversation.
No.
It sounds like a children's, like, kid show, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and
always say bye-bye
now
to
it's
the
the end of
people
the
you
show,
like.
so here comes the Bye-Bye Man.
Yeah. Just stands there during the credits.
Yeah. So no, it's terrible.
Oh, well. Just don't think it then.
Why'd you have to keep playing with the cable? Put the fucking cable down.
I don't know why I picked that up. That's weird.
So yeah. So you didn't miss anything by not seeing this movie?
No. I like the idea of the metaphor.
Oh, also, they don't really explore it. It's not like I mean, if you want to see that, watch the Babadook.
Babadook.
Yeah.
It Follows, stuff like that.
Yeah, or The Shining, actually. You know, the bit in The Shining where it's like all work with no play, Jack and boy, and she's like flicking through it. You know how she like says it out loud once, and that's the end of it. There's a bit where they've written the Bye-Bye Man about 1 million times, and I think they read it every single time. It's like 30 seconds before he realises it's probably not going to change.
Bye-Bye
like,
Man?
Bye-Bye Man? It's the don't think it, don't say it. It's don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, but it goes on for about 30 seconds. Like, I think I know what it's going to say next. You don't even read it all.
Oh my god.
But the budget is so low and this is a horror movie. Don't forget.
Yeah.
During the rampage at the beginning of the shotgun, he literally is across the room from somebody. He blasts them. They just fall against the wall, fall down. Not a mark on them, no blood. He even cuts back and forth a couple times, and he steps to the body. They haven't even put fake blood on the floor. It's a horror movie. Put some blood down, Jesus Christ. God. Yeah, it was terrible. Brilliant.
They haven't even like left it dark enough to like leave it to your imagination.
No, they don't not show it or anything. Or it's in broad daylight.
It's all very obvious.
Yeah, they should definitely. I mean, she should be missing her head at this point. She's been shot with a shotgun.
Yeah.
But not only is she in perfect condition, there is no blood.
Yeah. Just a little sleepy against the wall.
Yeah. Much like you did dancing to the wall over in Poland. That's pretty much all that's left. That's what it reminded me of anyway.
Well, System of a Down, isn't it?
Bye, everyone.
System of a Down plays, you got a mosh.
Bye. I say bye.
Bye. Bye.